Iran and the U.S. exchange fire over the Strait of Hormuz, where 1,600 vessels are stuck after months of fighting in the Middle East. The strait is a key shipping route for energy, and 8 ships owned by Taiwanese companies have also been unable to pass through. In a statement, Taiwan's cabinet said they were coordinating internationally and with companies to restore normal shipping operations. It also said it was monitoring domestic plastic production, had stabilized oil prices, and implemented temporary fare freezes for mass transit and domestic flights. The strait has been effectively closed since February, when the U.S. and Israel began airstrikes on Iran. Now, reopening the critical energy transit hub has become one of the U.S.'s main objectives in negotiations. On Monday, in an interview with Fox News Channel's America's Newsroom, U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent warned that strikes could continue if Iran tried to intervene.
And the U.S., we are just firing if fired upon. We are not the provocateurs here, but if the Iranians want to escalate here, we are willing to escalate.
The U.S. military says 2 American merchant ships passed through the strait on Monday, but Iran disputes their claim. Meanwhile, Tehran has launched new drone and missile strikes on the UAE, including one that caused a fire at a major oil port. The United Nations is calling for a peaceful reopening of the waterway.
The Strait of Hormuz needs to be reopened. Freedom of navigation needs to be reestablished. We need to see a return of what has been centuries of practice, of common law, which is freedom of navigation in these waters.
The U.S. and Iran agreed to a ceasefire in April, but as tensions escalate, movement through the strait remains limited, putting the world's energy supply under pressure as governments like Taiwan's monitor developments and brace for further impact. Hank Shui and Tiffany Wong for TaiwanPlus.